Hi, I'm SJ, International Makeup Artist for bareMinerals. I'm really excited to show you all of the formulas of the bareMinerals foundation, exactly how to use them and how to get that perfect finish that's going to last all day long. So on Claire, I'm going to use bareMinerals Original SPF 15 foundation. Claire would like a lovely dewy finish. She wants great coverage that's going to last all day long, and she's looking for an SPF. So application technique, I'm using the beautiful finish brush, and all you need to do is tap some of the bareMinerals foundation out into the lid. So we use our lid as a palette. Now a little bit goes a long way, so I would say about this amount you'd sprinkle on a cappuccino of chocolate. So we're then going to take the beautiful finish brush, we're going to swirl the brush into the bareMinerals Original foundation, picking up the minerals into all of the tucks and tapers of the brush. Tap out the excess, less is more, and a little bit goes a long, long way. And then we're simply going to buff into Claire's skin in circular motions. And the more you buff, the better the coverage will become. If you want a very, very light coverage, I would just say go over once with one application. If you're looking for more of a medium to full coverage, then literally keep going until you get the coverage you want. So this is Hayley, and we're going for the Complexion Rescue Tinted Hydrating Gel Cream. It's an amazing formula, full of hydration, SPF 30, gives you a gorgeous dewy glow. Hayley said that she's worried about pigmentation, so she wants something with a high SPF. She loves something that you can just put on in the morning and you're out the door, going to the gym, and makeup that you just don't have to think about. It's effortless, it's easy, and it looks amazing. So application technique, you can either use your fingers and just put it on like you would a normal moisturiser, or you could use something like our smoothing face brush, which is also amazing for that lovely, smooth, flawless airbrushed application. I tend to just pop a little bit on the top of my brush, so almost about the amount, probably the size of a garden pea or a petit pois if you want to just build it up slowly. And then we're simply going to buff that all over the complexion. What I tend to do is just do little dots on the forehead, the nose, the chin and the cheeks to begin with, and then just use your smoothing face brush or your fingers to buff all over the complexion. So if you want a really quick, even application, then you might want to try our bareMinerals Bare Pro Foundation. Comes in a compact form. I'm going to use the Core Coverage brush for application. It's called Swirl and Sweep, the technique. I've got lovely Nalintha here, and she wants to just get ready really, really quickly in the morning. Medium to full coverage with literally no fuss. So swirl your brush into the palette, and then we're just going to sweep onto the skin. I tend to just stipple to begin with over the majority of the complexion, onto the forehead, onto the nose, onto the highs of the cheeks and the jaw, and again, and then we just sweep into the skin. So swirl and sweep. And what you'll get with this is a medium to full coverage really, really quickly. It's going to hide the appearance of any open pores, soak up excess oil throughout the day, and just give you that absolutely gorgeous, flawless bareMinerals coverage that's going to last all day long. So for the Bare Skin Pure Brightening Serum Foundation, SPF 20, I've got the gorgeous Emmanuelle with me. And Emmanuelle loves this foundation because it's a really, really lightweight formula, gives you amazing coverage. It feels like a serum on the skin, and it's just so beautiful to wear. So with Bare Skin, you need to give it a good old shake it to wake it. So we shake together all those good for you, healthy ingredients. Give it a good old shake. And then I'm using the Perfecting Face brush, just pop that lid down there, and that comes with a little well in the center. Now because this is like a serum and it's very, very lightweight, this will keep everything in place while you take it from the brush onto your complexion. So a couple of drops into the Perfecting Face brush. We say 2 drops for a sheer coverage, 4 drops for a medium coverage, and 6 drops for more of a full coverage. Emmanuelle, would you like to just hold that for me? Thank you so much. Now what I like to do to begin with is just pop a few little drops of the foundation on the complexion, just spreading it around the face. And then using the brush, you can just simply in light circular motions, just blend into the skin just like you would any of the bareMinerals foundations, and the more you buff, the better the coverage will become. So for anyone that wants to achieve a beautifully velvet matte finish, then go for the bareMinerals matte foundation. I've got the gorgeous Sarah Lee with me here today, and I'm going to show you the application technique. So again, I'm using the beautiful finish brush. Simply swirl your brush into the bareMinerals matte foundation. Tap out the excess because less is more and a little goes a long way. And then we're simply going to buff into Sarah Lee's skin in circular motions. The more you buff, the better the coverage will become. This is amazing if you suffer with open pores, perhaps you get a really oily T-zone, it's going to soak up excess oil throughout the day. And just keep your skin looking flawless, matte, and almost airbrushed all day long, but without ever looking like you've got a heavy mask on the skin. Hi, so now I'm with Carolyn and we're going to use our amazing Blemish Remedy foundation with the seamless buffing brush. Now Carolyn very kindly brought me a couple of friends with her today. She's the most beautiful girl, she's got a couple of breakouts. With the aloe vera and also the tea tree oil in the Blemish Remedy foundation, this is really going to help combat any breakouts. It's going to soothe the skin, and it's also going to diminish the appearance of any redness on the skin, as well as any scarring, acne or rosacea. So it's a fabulous one to give you that gorgeous smooth finish with those amazing skincare benefits at the same time. Application technique comes with a little mesh inside. The brush is amazing, it fits the little container. You're just simply going to buff into the mesh or tap into the mesh, swirl out the excess onto the outside of the little container here, and then our brush is coated, we tap out the excess, and then we just buff into the skin. So this is amazing for more of a matte finish. It's great for soaking up excess oil, and it's going to give you a light to medium to full coverage that's going to last all day long, giving you all those good for you healthy ingredients to help combat those blemishes. If you'd love to find the right bareMinerals formula and finish that works perfectly for you, just simply pop into your nearest bareMinerals counter and the girls and guys will be happy to shade match you and show you the exact technique to get that beautiful complexion that's going to last all day long.